Welcome back, everybody. This match tied at 1 set apiece. Let's take a look at the McDonald's match stats.
Well, you see the pretty similar stats, actually. Irvine hitting 323, Hawaii hitting 396. That's usually an indicator of who's playing better. Blocks about even. Digs, Hawaii's out digging Irvine, and aces. Hawaii has none so far. I think they need to ramp up that area, by the way, and be a little more aggressive from behind the service line. Meantime, Irvine's got 3 aces to go along with 11 errors.
Men's game. The men's game in volleyball is a power game, power and speed, and we've seen examples of it through the first 2 sets. Hawaii has had their runs, Irvine has had their runs, and more importantly than that, both have been able to win 1 set. When you look at these 2 teams at this point in the match, what do you see?
I see it. I see the momentum on Irvine's side of the net, frankly, because we talked about them not playing in 2 weeks. Maybe the rust got shooken off in the first set, and now they're ready to roll. In the second set, they're starting to figure things out. So, you know, I think they've got a little bit of momentum, but Hawaii, I think, can grab it back with some solid passing, some more aggressive serving. And I think they need to go back to the middle again, too. Go back to West and Lofi and keep those Irvine middles guessing.
So we begin the 3rd set. Irvine serving, and serving is D'Amore. And that hit by Marks is blocked right back at him.
Actually, the West held Irvine's middle. They went up with West in the middle. Look at that. 2 players went up with West. You don't expect that the other team's smallest blocker, their setter, is going to one-on-one one of your best outside hitters, J.P. Marks. Great play by Irvine.
D'Amore serving again. Costello. And that ball hit, tough angle. That ball is hit out by Marks. It's 2-0 in favor of Irvine here in the pivotal. We always say that, the pivotal 3rd set. 2
good passes to start off this 3rd set. Costello had a good one. Hunt had a good one. Hawaii could have set the middle. Biscaro saw that they were committing on the other side of the net, so he's gone to the outside. And it just has not worked out.
D'Amore puts the ball into the net. Another service error for Irvine. Hawaii gets their first point by a mistake, and Marks will serve. JP Marks. One serving 2 in the 3rd set. Gets it across. That ball dug up by Brinkley. Stork. Good block by Hunt off the hit, that time by McDonald.
Huge block by Hunt there. He was very alert, knowing that he had responsibility to help in the middle, and he had responsibility to go to his left and block the outside.
One of the high endorphin experiences in volleyball, the solo block. Serving is Marks. That ball dug up. That's blocked again.
It was Hunt again.
Yes. Hit over that time. Hunt pushes it over left-handed. There's Tilly, Stork, and Dano. Dano getting, again, that line drive kill shot.
No, I think he just missed. Just missed wide.
Did he go out?
Yeah. Sometimes he just tries to cut it a little too sharp. He had that one in the antenna last set, and then he had this one here that was too wide.
Marks serving into the net. So Hawaii comes up with an error, and we are tied at 3. Here's McDonald. McDonald from Glendale, California, transfer from the University of Arizona. Off the tape. There's West. They go to Hunt. That is blocked back by McDonald. Hunt blocked back again in the air. And Dano hits it. Ball comes back to the middle. Biscaro. And that ball is over by Averill. And Averill gets it down.
I've been waiting for Biscaro to set behind him. He's been really defaulting out to the left side or the middle. Averill's out there chomping at the bit, ready to take a good swing, and he delivered.
Serving will be West 4, serving 3 here in the 3rd set.
Yeah, Biscaro's got a set from pin to pin and loosen up this Irvine block.
Brinkley Stork. That ball is hit over by Clark. Hawai'i trying to return it. Averill steered it inside that triple block and got it down.
Stephen Hunt puts up a good high set, a little spin on it, but he gets good high set. 6 hands across, and Averill somehow finds a way to cut it inside of them. Credit J.P. Marks, though, for making a great dig in the back row off that Carson Clark attack. I thought Clark had put that down again. I thought that was going to be his 11th kill of the night, and instead, J.P. Marks just slid under it and popped it up.
West will serve. Hawai'i leading by 2 here in the third set. This match is tied at 1 set apiece. Serving is West. Into the net. Too long. It took too long. And maybe you're right about holding on to the ball.
Yeah, not a good toss either. He tossed that way too far into the court and just could never catch up to it.
Here's Jeremy Dano. The ball is shanked to the side, and going over the press table is Stephen Hunt. And he slowly gets up. What effort.
This happened last night in the basketball game. Stephen Sy almost gets clocked there, the sports writer. And last night, I think our statisticians, Lily, got knocked over. I'm trying to remember who did the dive over the table.
It was
Zane Johnson.
Zane Johnson,
yeah.
Yes. So Stephen Hunt, I hope is okay.
He's a pretty crucial character to this team. The kill leader who hits twice as many balls as anybody else. Veteran senior.
Here's Dano. Dug up by Castello. Biscaro. The ball goes to Averill. Gets it over. That'll be returned. That ball is blocked back after the hit by Tilly. Comes over after the hit by Clark. Goes to Hunt. He just pounds that off that double block.
He had a pretty good block up there, too. In fact, a very good block up there with Carson Clark and Dan McDonald.
See the adrenaline kick in, too, because he's still kind of, I think, sore from going over the press table. And he was right there. Biscaro serving long over Brinkley. And we are tied at 6.
That jump float should be in 95% of the time.
McDonald serving. Lofi is blocked back. Castello, Biscaro, Stephen Hunt. Stephen Hunt deposited that ball at the shoelaces that time of McDonald.
This is Carson Clark light, I'll tell you. Clark did this earlier. Hunt goes up and just buries it down the line. And how about the emotion afterwards as well? There's a good angle right there, how hard and how shallow he hit the ball.
Hunt. Stephen Hunt should go over the press table at least 3 or 4 times a match.
Well, this is the kind of emotion he showed up at Stockton. When they were down 0-2, and they're actually behind in the third set. And he went back to serve and just started ripping the ball and hitting balls out of the back row, and he gave them incredible momentum.
8 serving 6. This one is long. 8-7. Irvine stays close. Clark will go back to serve for Irvine. This is quite a match. It has been close throughout. Clark serves, dug up by Castello. Biscaro goes cross court. That ball is hit by Marks, and Marks with a buzz bomb shot.
Good set by Biscaro that time, and right where I think Marks likes it. Much better location. Marks just beats the high hands. Had he tried to hit that low, across the net, he would have been stuffed straight down. So JP getting wiser in his old freshman age.
Lofi lofts it over, and that ball is hit. That time off marks, out of the hands of Clark. 9-8, Hawaii leading.
Clark with kill number 11 coming from behind the 3-meter line.
Serving is Tilly. Into the net. Another service ace helps Hawaii. Hawaii gets to double figures in this pivotal third set. They lead by 2.
Tilly's third service error. Is Irvine 12 on the night.
Serving is Averill. Excellent serve. Good dig by Brinkley. Ball is hit over by Dano, but long. So Dano makes a mistake.
Dano's been one of their go-to guys besides Clark. He's been a go-to guy, not making many errors. So far now, he's had a couple recently. He's now got his second, third errors here in the third set. 8 kills, hitting .263.
11 serving 8. Serving is Averill, and he puts this one right in the netting. Scoreboard changes to 11-9 in favor of Hawaii. And Austin Del More will serve. Big toss off the tape. There's Hunt. Biscaro. Hunt comes up from the back row, and he's able again to rip it off the block.
Great
12-9.
Great play call by Biscaro that time. I think he knew that Irvine was going to commit their middle blocker on West, who's been hot. So sure enough, their middle blocker committed, and Biscaro then set Hunt out of the back row in that big set, the back row quick.
JP Marks to serve. Dug up by Brinkley, waiting for it is Stork. That ball hit by Tilly.
That's turning out to be a favorite play for Daniel Stork as well, setting Tilly out of the back row. Tilly, the French phenom from Thompson Rivers, Canada, by way of France.
Stork serving. Overpass, hit down, saved by Costello. Biscaro goes outside to Hunt, and he hits it off the block. It goes out. Double block. Clark was there along with McDonald.
And good coverage by Nick Costello that time when Hawaii got blocked. Costello, Johnny on the spot to keep the ball alive.
Serving is West. 13 serving 10. Tilly, Stork, Clark hit that ball. Biscaro may have got his fingers bent back by that one.
And Clark just has so much range. You never know where he's going to hit it. He's got what they call a wide fan of places where he can hit the ball.
12 kills now for Clark. Serving is Dano. That ball is dug up and hit over quickly by Lofi. Lofi responding to the short set by Biscaro.
Well, Biscaro's been right on the money, setting that 31 set to both Lofi and West tonight. A lot of success going to those two guys.
14-11, Hawaii leading in the pivotal third set. We're tied at 1 set apiece. And serving is Biscaro, and he's played almost a wondrous match so far. Brinkley, Stork, ball is hit over by McDonald, and they call it in. Hawaii coaches are beside themselves.
Charlie Wade is losing. He's wanting an overrule, and he's not going to get it.
Boy, the Hawaii coaches just came erupting from the bench. Hard to tell. Ball is hit over nicely that time by Hawaii's Averill. That's another point for Hawaii. They lead it 15-12. They lead it by 3. We'll take this television timeout. We're in the third set. Welcome back, everyone. 15-12. Hawaii leading in the third set. This match has been a real battle, and we are tied at 1 set apiece. University of California, Irvine, out of the Big West. What will be interesting, this is an MPSF conference match. What will be interesting next year is that we'll see UC Irvine in all sports except football and men's volleyball, because that will still remain in the MPSF hunt. And a service error. So the Anteaters cozy up 15-13. There is talk, Chris, about the Big West having their own men's volleyball league. That's into the net.
Yeah, there is, but it's doubtful that it will happen, because what I heard was that the athletic directors may not buy that, because if they decide to form their own league, that means they're contractually bound to a certain number of years to hold that league together. They want to have the flexibility, especially the small Olympic sports, moving them in and out and having them disposable as opposed to locked in for a long period of time. So I would love to see it, frankly. I think it'd be great for volleyball.
Johan Timmer into the game and serving. Ball is hit over by Clark, saved by Timmer. That ball is hit over that time by Marks. The battle at the net goes down on the Hawaii side, and it's a point for Irvine. So that time credit given to Diamore. Serving will be Tilly. West is in the front row, along with Biscaro and Averill. Here's Biscaro at the net. That ball is hit over and then come right back by Clark. Stork. That goes to Dano, saved by Biscaro, waiting for it. Costello, cross court. That ball is hit over and down by Marks. JP.
And how about the set by Nick Costello from the back row? Puts it high and right on the money. Watch Costello follow through. Puts it there right for Marks to get a good swing at it. Got up, and he got that against a good three-person block.
Taylor Averill will serve 17-14. Hawaii continuing to lead by 3. Averill serves. Dano, Stork. That ball is over by Clark. That goes off of Costello and out. 17-15.
When in doubt, go to Mr. Clark. 13 kills now. 4 errors, hitting 360. About his average on the year, I believe.
Diamore.
He's hitting 300 on the year.
Diamore serving. Hunt. Biscaro. Ball is put over by Marks. Good. Hit by Marks. Almost a Kanani Danielson play.
Well, that came out of nowhere. We haven't seen Marks tip all night long, but he gets a good set. He could have swung at that. Disguises it well. He's got Carson Clark trying to come up from the back row to pick it up and could not slide his hand under there. Great play by J.P. Marks.
18-15. Hawaii continuing to lead by 3. J.P. Marks getting ready to serve.
See those hitting percentage numbers? It should be reversed. Hawaii hitting like 61 on the year, 271, and Irvine hitting 361.
Marks. That serve had a lot on it, and it is out.
I like the good aggressive swing, though, that time by Marks. He took a good swing at that. What Hawaii's got to do that to get this Irvine team out of system. They're just so good offensively. You've got to force them into a bad pass or maybe get an ace out of them.
Stork serving. Costello. Biscaro. That ball hit over by Averill. Saved by Stork. That ball is blocked back again, saved by Stork. Brinkley goes to Clark, and Clark is able to hit that ball off Averill, and the chase is to no avail.
And Averill just kicking himself right now. He was ready for the heater from Clark. Clark gave him the change-up pitch, and Averill flinched at it, shanked it to the back row, and Hawaii could not recover.
Hawaii trying to hold off Irvine now, 18-17. Stork to serve. Costello, Biscaro, Stephen Hunt. That's Brinkley with the diving dig. Ball is hit over by Dano. Saved in the back row by Marks. Hunt chases it along press row. But we are tied at 18. That's the 5th tie in this 3rd set.
Both teams have 2 timeouts left. Each coach obviously wanting to wait till the waning moments of set number 2.
Stork puts it into the net. Well, Stork had the opportunity to give Irvine the lead in the pivotal 3rd set. But Hawaii's able to take advantage of that mistake. They lead 19-18. And serving for Hawaii will be Nick West. West with 7 kills, hitting .500 in this match so far. West gets it in. That ball is hit over by Tilley. Good save in the back row by Marks. Lofi gets it across. That ball is kind of rat-a-tatted over. Hawaii with the advantage. Outside it goes to Hunt. Saved by Tilley in the back row to Stork. Ball is hit by Dano. Saved by Lofi, but out. That's just power against power. Tied at 19. Very important play right here.
There's some pretty heavy hitting going on there in that rally. Charlie Wade sitting back and enjoying it, I think.
Dano serving. That ball dug up by Costello. Biscaro to Hunt. And Hunt just laces it to the floor.
Oh my goodness gracious, where did that come from? Hunt did it on the right side earlier. Great pass by Costello, right on the money. Irvine's not fooled. They get 2 blockers out there. And Hunt just drills it down the line. We finally see a smile out of Stephen there. That was good.
20 serving 19. Serving is Biscaro. That ball hit over. Big hit that time by McDonald.
Well, McDonald seems like he's so easy to set. He gets up early. You know, he has great footwork, reaches well for balls that are set too high. It's over the block. I'm really impressed by the work he's done in the middle.
Chris Austin has come in to serve again. He's done it in each set. That ball is hit. Did it go off the block? It did not. So that ball was hit long. Timeout has been called by Hawaii. 21-20, Irvine. Charlie Wade looking on. 21-20 Irvine in the pivotal 3rd set. The Jack Fact, Lord of the Rings, John Spera's national championships as a player, 93 and 95 with UCLA, as an assistant coach, 98 and 2000 with UCLA, and as a head coach, 07 and 09 with Irvine, national champions. Little touch that time. Right there was Austin. Ball comes over. Costello. Biscaro, Stephen Hunt goes cross court. That's in the air. Ball is hit over by Tilley. Costello, Biscaro, Hunt off
the block. He said Hunt not once, not twice, not 3 times, but 4 times in that rally. And Hunt, as only he can do, just got more fired up. The fact that he kept getting blocked and blocked and dug. He was going to have the last word no matter what.
Hit it off Tilley and Dale Morey in that double block. Serving is Stephen Hunt. Tied at 21. Pivotal 3rd set. Big serve right here. Dano. That ball is hit over by Clark. Comes back over. Saved by Stork. The ball is hit cross court, goes out, but they say it went off the block. That's another kill for Carson Clark.
Notice where the sets are starting to go more and more the longer the game goes. Carson Clark.
Clark will serve 22-21. in this third set. Biscaro, ball hit over by Lofi. Stork outside to Clark, and Clark just ripples it through the double block. It's now 23-21. Irvine has established separation here in the third, and Hawaii calls a timeout. So Hawaii slowly being forced to the edge of the precipice here in the third game. And this is the pivotal third game, because you win this game, you can see the light at the end of the tunnel. Oh, it may be a little far away, but you can still see it. You lose this game, and everything turns to darkness. Stephen Hunt tonight, he has been something. His hits, his blocks. We've seen him for 4 years.
He's got game. He's got 13 kills tonight, 4 errors, hitting .290 against a team that knows they've got to put 2 blockers, maybe 3 blockers on him whenever they can, because he hits with power, he hits with range, he's got a good jump, and he loves taking on the role of being this team's emotional leader and physical leader. You see J.P. Marks, the heir apparent to Stephen Hunt's job on the outside next year. You see the hitting percentages for the 3 sets. Hawaii really played well in the first set and won it, hitting .500. Irvine out hit Hawaii the second set, and they won that set. And this set, Irvine up by 20 points, and they're up by 2 points here in set number 3.
So Hawaii, who does have the ability to come back and challenge and steal, that's what they're going to try to do here. They're going to go to stealth and try to steal this third game. They are down by 2, and at this point, it is a big deficit. Irvine is 2 points away from winning it.
They've got Carson Clark, one of their best servers, back to serve, but after a timeout, tough to serve that heater after a timeout. I think Carson's going to take a little bit off this and force Hawaii to work for their next point.
Clark serves. Averill gets it across. Two-handed. There's Costello. And the ball hit over by Averill. So Hawaii a little different that time. We've seen left-handed attack, and all of a sudden Averill on the right waiting.
Exactly. I said earlier that I think Biscaro should start mixing it up, going pin to pin, make those Irvine blockers work a little harder.
Tilly Stork. There's Tilly off the block. Lofi is there. Biscaro waits. Short set. That ball is hit over and down, and that time it was Nick West. So we have been tied 9 times in this pivotal third set. Remember what we said about Hawaii's ability to come back? Well, they've done just that. They were down by 2, and they come back with outstanding play. Biscaro. And also, I think a player that we may not mention that much, but he's such an integral part of this Hawaii team, and that's Nick Costello.
Yeah, Nick Costello, he's really been passing the ball well, because Irvine, as we said before, one of the best serving, if not the best serving team in the MPSF. Costello's been popping up the ball and giving his setter Biscaro some pretty good passes up at the net, so Biscaro can run quick plays to Nick West. West is having a great night. He's getting a ton of sets. Nick West got 11 sets. He's killed 8 of them, hitting .545. Lofi's gotten 8 sets, and he's killed 5 of them with no errors. So the middle's being very active tonight, largely due to the setting of that guy right there, Sam Biscaro, but also the great passing by Nick Costello.
You know what you've told me, and I remember all the lessons you've told me. You told me it all starts with the pass.
There you go. Hawaii's done a pretty good job of that. You know, and Irvine's been a pretty good passing team as well. You know, I haven't seen a whole lot of flaws there. It's just that, yeah, it looks like they are a little rusty. They're hitting .309. They're about 70 points off their normal hitting average, but you know, the night's still young. That .309 may go up even higher. Who knows?
This is a high-quality Division I college volleyball match.
Yeah, to be honest with you, when number 2 plays number 12, you'd think that 2 plays 12, it's going to be 3 now.
Yeah.
And instead, we've been treated to nothing but great volleyball.
Pivotal third set tied at 23. Tied at 1 set apiece. Lofi serves. Stork. That ball comes over by Clark.
Who else? You knew the ball was going to Clark.
And again, the soft serve goes up into the air, loaded with question marks. 24-23. Serving for set number 3. Tilly. There's Hunt. Piscaro. That ball is hit by West and then blocked right back by De Amore. So it is Irvine. Hawaii comes back to tie it at 23. Irvine just takes 2 quick steps and wins the third set. Hawaii's got to win the 4th set and then the 5th set to be successful tonight. Irvine wants to go home early because they play again on Sunday.